Exciting news.
Mm.
The retention convention is back.
It is.
Paul, give the audience a little bit of background to what's going on this year, 2025.
2025, our 9th retention convention in 11 years. We took a couple of years out because of COVID. Well, we did an online one during COVID, and then I needed a break. It's all consuming. Once I'm into it, and I can't think about much else. This year's retention convention, we're hosting independently again. We've co-hosted it last year with the independent gyms. This year we're going to do it again on our own. We're at University of Warwick, their Slate Conferencing Centre, which is a beautiful venue, lakeside, beautiful building, beautiful rooms. We're there on the 25th of September, and we are looking at using data to change behaviour.
So the title is Using Data to Change Behaviour. We've got some great speakers involved so far.
We have got some great speakers. We have Dr. Melvin Hilsden, which probably less people in the fitness industry will know of him now because he was in the industry for a long, long time. He's an associate professor of physical activity and exercise down at Exeter University. He was my mentor in the area of retention when I first started looking at that, and produced some sort of groundbreaking research to start with. He's coming in. He's going to be talking about the actual he's involved in a lot of research around getting feedback from individuals about their experiences of health, fitness, and physical activity. He's going to share that, but in particular, he's got some really interesting stuff on what the potential size of the market is.
Right.
So as an industry, we talk about it as being 85% untapped or 80% untapped, depending where you are in the world. He's got data that goes, it's actually this. Yeah. And this is why it's this, and these are who you should be going after, and this is how you should be going after them, and this is what they're interested in, and this is what they're not interested in. I've had conversations with him, so some of that stuff is like, wow, some of the things we're doing are such red herrings for the industry, but we're going after it because it's new and cool and sexy. And he's going, the general population who want to join, not interested in it.
Yeah, interesting.
So we got him. Then we've got Stuart Stokes. Again, Stuart's someone I've known for a very, very long time. We worked on a national project together for the YMCAs called Activate England, which was about getting inactive people active. And we did that together. We developed the program, delivered it nationally. He then went on to start his own software company called Referral. And Referral is a software that manages a lot of programs for local authorities, third sector, on behavior change. So your traditional exercise referral programs, his software manages that, but he also does things like smoking cessation programs and so on. But he's got over 180 programs running at the moment, and he's going to come and talk about what he sees as best practice. If you're wanting to work with hard to reach populations, this is how you do it. And here's examples of universities doing it, local authorities doing it, charities doing it. And he'll talk through that.
Excellent.
So they're the two main speakers apart from myself.
And what are you going to talk about, Paul?
I'm going to talk about how we're, like, more specifically, how at the moment I'm using digital to encourage visit frequency and exercise visit frequency and retention with software we've developed. So it's how have we got there over the last 10 years? What have we learned along the way? What are we doing? And how are we having the impact we're having? Because it's data-driven behavior change.
Yeah. And we've got, it's a capped audience, right? We've got 150, is it?
150 people maximum. We have done one event where we did it in Manchester where we had 250, but I quite like the 150 number. It means that on the day I can get to smile and say hello to everybody, at least recognize people and welcome them. But it's also intimate enough then that people can have conversations on their tables and during breakout sessions and things like that. You know, I'm not looking for it to be 1,000 people attendance in a big auditorium and it be speakers, them and us. It's like, no, we're in this together. What can we do?
Nice. And you mentioned it's at the University of Warwick.
Yeah.
It's the full day.
Yeah, full day.
Yep.
So
Engagement all the way through.
all the way through. We've always been really focused on making our events educational. So sometimes to our own detriment, it's ended up costing me a lot of money to put it on because it costs money to put these things on. But I've always been frustrated when you go to some of the bigger trade shows that, there might be 40 or 50 sessions on and one of them's on retention.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't a very good session, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So the idea originally was to bring together the best that I could find. And I always do that from anywhere in the world to talk about a particular topic. So that when people go away at the end of the day, they go, I've got pages of notes. I've got pages of notes and pages of ideas. It's a showcase for the best of that,
And we've got partnership opportunities, haven't we? So we've got a couple on board already.
We have.
And with that comes the opportunity to bring guests.
Yes.
So that's the route to get your ticket.
Yeah, and we're fairly, I say fairly unique. I think we're unique in this, in that what we do is our partners, like Matrix, they get a block of tickets based on how much they're investing in the event. So they will invite their customers, their existing customers, and I would assume they'll also invite potential customers. So if you want to attend, you have to get an invitation.
Yeah.
And the reason we did that was we found back in 2016, we did just an online buy tickets. And we've always sold the event out, but that year, which we did as a 2-day, we sold out really, really quickly. The challenge was 70% of the tickets were bought by suppliers. Changed the concept completely and said, if you want to come, get an invite. And then therefore our partners get blocks of tickets to invite their customers or prospective customers to the event. And it makes it very special because it's like people inviting people they know.
Yeah, and it's also, I think it's probably from their perspective operator led as well. We get an audience of operators who would want to listen to this and would want to gain access to it and would want to really learn from this experience. So I think it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
There's partnerships still available.
There are partnerships still available. Just a few.
Just a few.
Because we don't do too many.
And it's, who do we get in touch with?
You get in touch with Pocket Rocket. You get in touch with Cherie, and I'm sure you can find a way of getting that.
I'll figure that out somehow.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out
Cherie,
somehow.
or they can get in touch with you, Nick.
Oh, that'll be me.
That'll be you. Via LinkedIn.
And
you're collaborating with us on this. I'm
and
really
it's Thursday,
grateful for that. Thursday, the 25th of September.
Thursday, the 25th of September.
Doors open at 8:30. First session starts at 9:15. We'll be done by 4:30.
Outstanding. Do not miss out on this opportunity to partner with the Retention Convention and the Retention Guru, Dr. Paul Bedford. Get your message into us and be part of a VIP opportunity with data that drives behavior.